Hello, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Benny Nikki. Now, so far, it's been about, I want to say, 3 weeks since the 2.0 update has come out, and it's been a blast. We've already went through the main story quest. If you haven't checked out that live stream, I definitely suggest you check it out, because it was definitely a fantastic and wonderful time. But I figured today I would go ahead and do a quick little run through of some of the quest line I found. I'm not going to go through all the quests, from beginning to end, because some of these quest lines did take about 20, 30, even 45 minutes, depending on which quest line. But I figured I'd kind of go through a quick highlight reel of some of my favorite ones that I found, because there was some really fun ones, but there was also a few tearjerkers. I am not gonna lie. But let's start with one of my favorite side quests that we did, and that is grooming these precious animals right here. Oh my god, I've absolutely loved this 100%. It's been one of my favorite things to do. I didn't just groom this beautiful creature either. I also found a side quest where I had to take some pictures of not only him, but a few other ones that were running around, which I thought was super duper fun. And I also found another side quest, kind of like a Pokemon Snap thing almost. Like, it was very, very weird, but in more of a nostalgia kind of way, but also fun at the same time. That makes any sense? I then met up with one of my little shroomling buddies, and we were talking about making a club together, but he couldn't find the right spot. So I spent, I don't know how many, oh god, what was it, like an hour or so running around chit-chatting with him, talking philosophy, speaking about the stars and the way the world works. It was actually quite interesting, very moving. I'm pretty sure he knows that I'm not the saintess. Not 100% sure about that, but it was a nice conversation, especially at the end. And keeping with the philosophy talk, I wound up running into a tree stump and had a conversation with a tree stump, which I'm surprised about the amount of times I've sat down and had a conversation with a tree stump at this point.
This place is weird.
We had to bring the Crystal of Blessings over to it. I think these are the little mini games you can find spread out. I know in Spiral, and I want to say a few places in the forest itself. But one of the mini games was this little, I guess, orb one where you had to jump around with the sticky claw. And I'm gonna be honest, it was really, really easy once I got the maneuver down with the witch's flying ability. And yeah, I started passing these with flying colors. And I think you just bring them all over here, and you wind up getting a bow, which is a very nice bow. I like this bow. Once I was done satisfying the tree stump, I then ran to the cadence born because I got enough dew of inspiration, gave that to him, and finished off the last of the outfit that we got for this 2.0 from him. I really like this one. I thought it was really cute. I haven't crafted it just yet, but I like it so far, and I actually can't wait to craft it. I then ran into the saddest quest line I think I found the entire 2.0 so far, and it is this one. It is this one. So, long story short, this little shroomling has basically lost some human that's almost like the representation of her mother. And she is like lost at sea, and it's so sad because she is searching for her, and the little shroomling doesn't know where she's at or what to do, so we have to comfort her. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I'm gonna let it play out for you guys, but yeah, it's very, very sad.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the shroomlings are doing.
That right there is emotional damage.
That whole quest line took like 20 minutes, I think, and I won't be honest, by the end I was crying. I was 100% crying. So after crying for another 20 minutes, I then moved on to the complete opposite emotion, 100%. I wanted to find this random dancer, and she's like, hey man, I could do a dance for you for like 10,000 bling, and my dumb ass was like, sure, do a dance for me. And she was so impressive that another shroomling came out of nowhere and was just like, yo, bitch, let's do a dance-off. She's like, alright man, I got you. And then somehow we ended up becoming like a random judge.
When punctures come to kill the king upon his throne, I'm ready for their stones. I'll dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head, head, head. Like Jesus said, I'm gonna dance, dance, dance with my hands, hands, hands above my head. Dance together, forgive him before he's dead, because
By the end of all that, all I had to say was, that escalated quickly. I mean, that seriously got out of hand real fast, man. Like, I don't even know what happened. Originally, it started off as a fun little, dance, let me show you what I got kind of routine, and then suddenly I'm a judge in the dance contest, and then she flees off because it turns out she's not the princess. Like, where the hell did any of this drop from? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, she turns out to be cool, and I guess the shroomlings like her, and she still refuses to give anybody back their blings and then flees off in the night with my 10,000 bling. I don't know if it was really worth it, to be honest, but, I had a good time. Then I decided to test my skills on Mario Kart. Fed a couple of sick snails, got a few extra diamonds, but the biggest thing I did off stream, the most funnest thing I did was I found the Sovereign of Sexy over here and I took him on in a style off, and let's just say I had a good time. I finally got to show off my dance moves that I've been craving to show off. Yes, she is. Like I said, I had a good time overall. Very good time. A grand time, even. Fantastic time. Anyway, like I said, these are just some of the side quests I've done over the last couple of weeks. You know, it hasn't been everything because, trust me, there's been a lot. There's been a lot. But some of them were quick little side quests where I just literally had to talk to them and then give them something. Others were a little bit more complicated and I didn't really film a lot of it because I didn't realize how intricate some of these quest lines were, like the mystery of the, oh god, what was that cavern? I found one quest line where basically I had to read something and it was like a riddle and I had to go to a couple different parts and find some little stone tablets and then put it together, and then it opened up into a whole different cave system where it talked about some of the lore about the giants and you know, gave me this really nice outfit and all that. But unfortunately, I really didn't get me looking around because I didn't realize just how much was going to, you know, really be important. Because I'm going to be honest, there was a lot going on, especially with that underground cave system. I accidentally got lost in there for over an hour because there's no easy way out. Like, I made a mistake of falling down a hole and just getting lost. Like, I don't even know how I got lost. I just got lost. I fell in the hole and that was it, guys. That was it. But overall, definitely had a good time playing a lot of these side quests. And I hope y'all enjoy at least some of the highlights of some of the funner things I've done. And maybe I might have shown some side quests that you didn't even know was a thing, because I've been running around some weird places talking to some off-the-wall characters. But hell, these could be some side quests that y'all already seen, played, and know what's happening. But I figured I'll just go ahead and share it with you guys. You know, keep the Infinity Nikki videos going for the week, because I don't know when the next part of the update's coming out. I know it should be soonish, I think, but I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on the date and figure all that out. But for now, let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic, wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying my Infinity Nikki content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know the pre-usual drill. You know what to do. Always check back on a weekly basis, because you never know when those notifications aren't getting sent out. And hopefully I catch y'all next time for some more adventures here on Infinity Nikki.